Manifest Destiny. I think this might be the last Vice case.
Earl Phelps, a shooting at the 111 Club, 6232 Hollywood Boulevard.
Sounds like a homicide beef.
2 of the dead guys caught in the crossfire were carrying Army surplus morphine. Get over there before homicide tramples all over the place.
We already cleared that up.
Judge in Pasadena took the big sleep yesterday. He had a personal stash of 20 cigarettes.
Oh, shit.
Appears we didn't get all of it.
This is running deep. The judges are on morphine now.
I don't want no part. Captain finds out, we're dead.
All right, come on, partner.
God damn it. Just can't seem to put this morphine to sleep.
You ain't kidding.
A dead judge. It's not good. Everyone has their vices. Even you, Phelps.
What's that supposed to mean?
He was in the bathtub.
I don't have vices. I'm a clean cop. There's nothing wrong with me whatsoever.
Need a drink.
I guess there's gonna be some kind of backstory with Cole. I don't know. Maybe that's what these flashbacks are all leading up to. Maybe Cole like went homicidal and murdered like everybody that was in his army, and they just didn't show that yet.
You can drive.
You were a big pain in the neck.
And it turns out Cole's just like a massive serial killer. He's the Black Dahlia. Oh my god. Oh my god, I really want that to be the story.
You're going toe-to-toe for the top job. There's a change in the wind.
About time.
This wind will be like a tornado, Phelps. Parker's got a puritanical streak. You never know we'll get swept up in a thing like that.
Dude, imagine if that was the twist. Like, Cole Phelps is the serial killer we've been investigating all along. Holy shit, that would be a turn of events. I don't know how possible that would be, but
Phelps, back again.
there's a dead body. There's a lot of dead bodies.
Over by the bandstand. You can see what's left of the owner, Eddie McGoldrick, 26, former Marine.
I know Eddie McGoldrick. He was a non-com in my old unit.
I'm sorry to hear that, Cole. Waitress said he recently came into some money and bought the club.
Who are the other Vics?
2 musicians, Biddleston and Bo. And get this, they used to be in a 4-piece, but the trombone player and the drummer OD'd.
Don't tell me. Lamont and Tyree? We've met the rest of the band.
Now they're a no-piece.
Dude, so inappropriate, Roy.
Be my guest.
I think your partner's... Yeah, you saw that too, right?
I'll keep her company until you're ready.
I have to excuse the 60... Like, if there's, like, graphical glitches, there's not very many. But this game is meant to run at 30 FPS, and I did install a mod where you can do 60. So I can't be like, haha, game devs. Not that I would anyway, but I did, and it's run flawlessly. Just every now and then you see a little error. All right, what do we got here? He was shot in the back 3 times. Shot in the head once.
Bad luck, Eddie. Okinawa couldn't kill you, but knowing the wrong people in this city...
Nothing in his jacket pocket. So is there literally nothing on this guy? Shot in the back, like Liberty Valance? Who's that? He was shot in the heart. He might have been too late. He might give Love a bad name.
Crack the safe.
Oh, this wasn't a robbery. They left money in the safe. Now, who's this?
Must have pumped a dozen rounds into him. Certainly sends a message.
This seems like a mafia hit. Cigarettes. I don't think that's going to help us out. No, I've never heard of it. Okay, maybe this matchbook will help us. The 11th club? No, I don't think that's going to help us much either.
When you're ready to have a civil conversation, we can try again.
Jeez. None of that's going to help.
Well-maintained, custom case. Someone cared for this instrument.
Yeah, I'm not a big Western fan. But I'm probably not ever going to watch that.
What's that click?
What is that click? Is this some kind of puzzle? Oh!
Neat trick. The case must have cost more than the trumpet.
Syringes?
He kept his stash close at hand.
A blue room ticket?
We should follow up on the musician angle.
That's it.
Find anything interesting?
Well, he's definitely dead. There is no doubt about that at all. Anything in your pockets? Oh, you do. Morphine.
We have a new source, or is this coming from what's left in circulation?
Nothing in his coat pocket. Nothing on his arms. Well, the music's still going, so we haven't found everything. Oh my God, look at, oh, this is tobacco. Valor Tobacco Company.
Dozen packs to a carton, 100 cartons or more. Looks like a couple of months' supply.
We have 3 guns, 2 missing.
These look brand new. Never fired. They haven't been degreased yet. We could check on the serial numbers.
Is this guy hunting for bear? Look at these things.
All right, that's
They're
all of it.
VARs. You get the odd guy who sneaks one of them home from the war. How did he get 3 of them?
Never the same, are they?
Army surplus morphine, Army surplus weapons, Army surplus.
They must have smoked
valves.
on, right?
Sound familiar?
We should get
Well,
back
there
to
was
the
a time where
station
they
and
didn't
check
know
the
it would kill
details
you.
of what exactly was lifted from that ship?
Okay, but let's talk to this lady.
Ma'am, I'm Detective Phelps, Administrative Vice Squad.
Welcome to the
Yeah,
one
I'm not going into that phase.
Feels like I've had half the LAPD.
This is a video game stream. 111 Club shooting incident.
Any idea who did the shooting?
No idea. It was my day off. If I had been here, honey, I'd be full of holes just like the others.
I believe her. Her eye went off to the side, but I kind of believe her. Fuck, I don't believe her anymore. We can't start a mission with a wrong answer. Like, I'm fine getting wrong answers during the process of the investigation, but that very first question, it just personally bugs me to get it wrong. It feels like you halt your entire investigation over that. So I guess that'll be a doubt, because I don't have any evidence that she's lying to me.
Mikowski. Phelps.
The only
again.
problem is now
We're here about the
I have
morphine.
to do all the
Over by the
investigation, but
bandstand. You can see what's left of the owner.
we know what we're looking for. It won't take too long.
I know Eddie McGoldrick. He was a non-com in my old unit.
I'm sorry to hear that, Cole. Waitress said he recently came into some money and bought the club.
Who are the other Vics?
2 musicians, Biddleston and Bow. And get this, they used to be in a 4-piece, but the trombone player and the drummer OD'd.
Don't tell me. Lamont and Tyree? We've met the rest of the band.
Now they're a no piece.
Do you mind if we take a look around?
Be my guest. You might want a word with the hostess, too. I'll keep her company until you're ready.
I guess one question, even though it's the first one, probably wouldn't ruin an entire mission, but, like, still, it just bugs me. I don't think we actually found anything on this guy, if I remember right.
Bad luck, Eddie. Okinawa couldn't kill you, but knowing the wrong people in this city. They didn't even try to crack the safe. Must have pumped a dozen rounds.
Yeah,
into it.
this should, like I said,
Certainly
this
send a
feels
message.
like some kind of a mafia hit. Yeah, there was nothing actually there that we had to look at.
Find anything interesting?
I swear, this town is going straight to
Nothing
hell.
there.
When you're ready to have a civil conversation, we can try again.
Well maintained, custom case. Someone cared for this instrument. What's that click?
Okay.
Neat trick. The case must have cost more than the trumpet.
Just compiling all the evidence
From a
again.
musician angle.
I wish it would save a little bit more often so that I could do the close and restart without having to do all of this over again. I think this guy had something in his pocket, right?
We have a new source, or is this coming from what's left in circulation?
Valor Tobacco Company, Content Cigarettes.
Surplus again. McGoldrick must have been moving contraband through the club.
Oh, I missed a clue the last time, so I'm actually glad that we had to start this over
1,000
again.
packs to a
I
carton.
missed a clue.
100 cartons or more. Looks like a couple of months' supply. These look brand new. Never fired. They haven't been
All right.
degreased yet.
If I get anything wrong this time,
Check
we'll
on the
just
serial
keep
numbers.
going
hunting for bear?
instead of starting this whole
These
thing over
things.
again.
They're BARs. You get the odd guy who sneaks one of them home from the war. How did he get 3 of them? Army surplus more. Ma'am, I'm Detective Phelps, Administrative Vice Squad.
Welcome to the 111 Club, Detective. Feels like I've had half the LAPD in here today already.
So I'm going to accuse her of lying first just to see if maybe I have something. But, I mean, with this few stuff, I mean, it's very unlikely that I have anything.
Any idea who did the shooting?
No idea.
I should have
It was
known
my
she
day
was
off.
lying from that
If
first.
I'd been here, honey, I'd be full of holes just like the others.
Okay.
What's this all about? Is Eddie behind on the VIG?
Eddie paid cash, sugar. I have no idea what enemies he might have had.
Paid cash. I have no idea what enemies he might have had. Theft of U.S. Army surplus material. I just don't know that that would be enough. Coolidge heist. I'm going to say doubt.
personal.
I'm going to say
Just doing
doubt.
my job.
If we're wrong, we're
Understand
wrong. But,
You want to level with me?
yeah, I didn't think we
Before
had
start taking
enough.
an interest in you.
This place has been on the slide for years. Eddie turns up, buys the club, then we start getting visits from tough guys. Next thing you know, we have the St. Valentine's Day massacre. Are you getting the picture?
Okay, knowledge of McGoldrick.
Tell us about Eddie.
Eddie didn't know a thing about running a nightclub. He came into some money and waltzed in and bought the place. The previous owner thought all his Christmases had come at once.
I think she's telling the truth. I'm going to accuse her of lying just in case, but I think she's telling the truth.
You're lying. Eddie had enemies. You must have seen them.
They allow you to booze on the job, Detective? It's giving you funny ideas.
Okay. I'm going to say
Guy was
truth here.
mistaken.
I don't know. Although she's a little shady, but anyways.
Where do you think he got the money?
My guess was that he was selling the sort of quality product that you don't need to advertise.
Okay.
Thank you for your help, ma'am.
Eddie was in over his head.
Good rebound.
But he was a decent boss.
All right, so Eddie got in over his head. All right, Rakowski, it's good seeing you, buddy. I hope you have a good day. Don't blow smoke in my face. That's rude.
You all seem to be standing around. Shouldn't you be working?
All right, let's see. Let's go to the Blue Room, a prominent jazz club and lounge bar, where I happen to have this lady that I'm infatuated with.
You can drive.
And I keep going in there randomly after each desk to take a look at her. So that might tie into the storyline somehow.
I think his name is Phelps. I read about it.
Can we talk about this? She wants a 5-star goddamn wedding.
Hello.
Excuse me. I've got to sort through some unclaimed items right now.
Okay. Yeah, I keep checking out this lady for some reason.
Take a break, boys.
We would like them to stay, Miss Lichtman. We're making inquiries into the recent deaths of 4 musicians.
Since when have the police cared about dead black men?
Good point. We don't.
Jeez.
What we care about is 2 tons of Army surplus morphine showing up on the street. If you care about working in this town, you better give me something on Biddleston and Bow, or their knucklehead buddies Tyree and Lamont.
And this is your idea of making inquiries, Untersturmführer?
I've told you 1,000 times about speaking that German gibberish at me.
Don't touch her.
How about you get a drink while I see to this?
Is Cole about to break out in song?
Will you sit down?
Why antagonize him, Elsa? You know what he's capable of.
Ask your questions, head officer. We have work to do.
Okay. What do you know about the Army surplus morphine?
People are dying of overdoses. If you know anything about it, you need to tell me.
I can't help you.
A lot of cats are into the thing. There's nothing special about your boys.
I mean,
Hopheads appear to get a free pass at this club. You all know about the morphine.
And how do you expect to prove that?
I mean, I can't.
Sorry. Sometimes you have to shake the tree to see what
The actress playing that woman was the lead singer of the German new wave band Propaganda? Really? All right, I'm going to say she's telling the truth here. Though she may be lying.
I'm not looking to
Damn
arrest
it.
users. I'm after the supply.
You just don't get it, do you? Some people can't live without
I need intuition. These are getting hard.
My partner mentioned a couple of names. You recognize them?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Doubt.
The only way you're going to get rid of me is to give me an answer.
I knew Cornell. We worked together a few years ago. He loved the music, but the music didn't love him.
What does that mean?
It means that he just wasn't that good. He was a sad, lonely cat.
Boys, take 5 minutes, please. I need to have a private word with you, officer. Why do you ask people to risk talking about a subject that could have them jailed?
Drugs are against the law, Elsa.
And you're so full of courage, you have never felt ashamed.
This is getting us nowhere.
Do you think you'll win your war against narcotics?
It's not my war. It's against the law. My job is to prosecute the laws of this city.
Do you think you can stop people from needing drugs, detective?
I'm asking the questions here.
Then why do you come to me with your stupid questions? You know who controls the drugs in this city.
It's not enough to just survive, Elsa. You have to try and make the world a better place.
Brave words, and very noble. But words are just words, Cole Phelps.
She's right. We need to pay a visit to the Mixter.
Cullen? Do you know where to find him?
This time of day, you'll find him holding court at the Macambo.
He can wait. There's something I need to be sure of. Give me till tomorrow morning.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do, partner.
Okay, something weird's about to happen. The blue room, 1034. Why am I staking out the blue room? So am I tailing her, or can I... Okay, I am tailing her. I have to stay a good bit behind. I love tailing missions. They're the best. Where are you going, Elsa? Are you about to let it snow? Let it snow, let it snow? Are you about to build a snowman? Did the cold never bother you anyway? Ooh, little too close.
Can't risk losing the trail.
Wait, am I supposed to go close now? Okay. Alright. Cole, don't go up to our apartment. You have a wife. You have a wife, Cole. Don't do it. I know you want to, but don't do it. I guess we're doing it. Cole, you don't want to do this. Think about your wife. Think about your children. Do you really want to throw it away for the lady that you don't even know? Don't do it, Cole. Oh, you done screwed up, man. Wait, were they already having... They were always having an affair? And my partner knew about it? Oh, great. He's going to hold that over my head. So wait, he tailed me to her place? Cole Phelps is a good guy, though. He's not supposed to cheat on his wife. Oh, man. Cole, you're a monster, Cole.
LAPD, we're looking for Mayor Cohen. I believe he has lunch here.
There's not going to be any trouble, is there?
Which table?
Number 3, if you'll follow me.
I just don't
Is
know
that
how
Grady
that's
from
going on.
The Shining? I think that might be Grady from The Shining.
Great, but you're real nice.
In what? LAPD.
We have some questions
Hi,
regarding...
Mickey. How's it hanging?
Fine. Just
Oh,
fine,
the
Roy.
guy from
I
the
see you brought Eagle
newspapers.
along. Hope he's not going to put the shakes on me again.
Cole Phelps, Mickey Cohen.
Good afternoon.
He has manners. Aren't you a little green for this?
So this is all tying together now.
Donato, Cole. He has the biggest schlong in Hollywood and the smallest gun. Or maybe that's the other way around. I can never quite remember.
You're a funny guy, Roy. Haven't I always said what a funny guy Roy is? And how much fun it would be to get together with him sometime.
Poor Johnny. He's the dark, sensitive type. He's a serviceman too, Cole. Johnny was at Okinawa.
You were in the crotch?
6th Marines.
The lieutenant who won the Silver Star up on Sugarloaf. I've heard of you.
Something like that.
All right, have we finished flirting? We got something to discuss, Roy? Or are you going to stand around beating the meat while my lunch gets cold?
We have some questions.
I mean, you
Do I
could
need
eat
my
while we're
lawyer?
talking.
Would you like something to eat?
Okay. Interviewing a mob boss is going to be a little difficult. Oh, boy. Okay. Finkelstein drug operation.
Your brother-in-law, Lenny Finkelstein, was selling stolen morphine. He had 1/3 of the shipment.
Old news, kid. I don't know anything about what Lenny was up to.
Would you like something to eat?
Jack Dragna has you on the run. You're muscling the guys who stole the morphine from the ship.
You calling me a liar, kid? You think you can prove that in court?
Oh my god, this is going to be so hard. No, I can't prove anything. Packed for bulk shipping.
You don't ask, you never find out.
Ah, man, I'm going to go doubt.
So I'm supposed to believe that you don't know what happened to the rest of the shipment?
Lenny, God rest his soul, was a moron. He was family, though, and I haven't made a beef about that, so count yourself lucky, kid.
Hey, we got
The H
that
is a
right.
filthy habit, and I don't condone it. The simple solution would be to have all the dope fiends put down.
So you don't know where he got the morphine?
Kid, ask a question you might get an answer to.
Okay, how about the 111 club shooting incident?
We believe there's a link between a group of Marines and the morphine stolen from the SS Coolidge. One of those Marines was shot to death in a club last night.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
Doubt that, too. I doubt it. I don't know if I'm going to say lie again just to see if I might have the evidence.
I think you're lying. I think the 111 Club was your men.
Okay, we don't have
Trying to send
anything
a
that...
message.
We don't...
I'll send you a message, kid. You better have some proof that that was one of mine, or else you better
Yeah,
have health insurance.
I think it was one of his, but I do not have evidence that that was him, specifically.
Looks like I made a mistake.
So we're going to go doubt.
So you haven't heard anything about what happened at the 111 Club?
What can I say, kid? I'm shocked that in the land of opportunity, Uncle Sam's finest feel the need to resort to crime. It's a dangerous business. I can attest to that. I'd recommend they get out of the life. Quickly.
Hey, we did good
A few
there.
Negroes saying goodbye on the sidewalk will never make the papers, Mickey. But we had a judge in Pasadena say adios the other day. Prominent white people popping their clogs makes everyone nervous.
You know dope has never been my thing, Roy. It's always been for schmendricks like Jack D and Jimmy Utley. But I'll ask around and I'll get back to you. Hey, you boys want some lunch? How about a drink?
We'll take a rain check on that.
No, wait.
Come on, Cole,
I want
we're
free
leaving.
lunch.
We have to cut that dope. It looks bad with people dying.
We have to get the rest of it. There's no way of watering down the stuff in those little packages. We have to put the squeeze on those guys and get the rest of it.
They don't seem the type to frighten that easy.
We'll see.